Well, all right, all right. Boy, you know that song there. Always get your booty jumping all the time. You know it. It's okay for y'all to keep on dancing while the show is started. But listen here, I want to thank everybody. It's another episode of the Rikishi Driver Talk Show powered by Knox Pro Entertainment. But first, before I start with this show, I got to send some love and a shout out to my sponsors, the Samoan Dynasty brand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to thank Blackout Fight Gear. You guys make sure you guys can go on there on blackoutfights.com. They got everything from Muay Thai to boxing to, you know, uh, karate trunks, boxing gloves. I mean, you name it. Just go ahead and check out the site. And also make sure to stop by knoxpro.com. That's KNOKXPRO.com. And I want you to hit that shop button and go down there, scroll down there, and check out that new Ultimate Yokozuna shirt that is on fire. So I want to take time to also just to thank all the fans, that's been sharing my show, man. This show here is just, I just started off with a thought with me and my producer, shout out to Hamza, that's behind the scenes. And, we talked about it. And next thing you know, like, here I am. I'm live every week. And I'm just talking to everybody and everyone in the world. And I want to thank you guys because the numbers on this show has just risen. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm grateful for all your love and for sharing, this show. And so, talking about sharing, so while you are listening to my talk show, and if you are watching live on the video via Facebook or Instagram or even on Twitter or all the platforms that I've posted up on my IG, I want to thank you. I really do, you know. And so this show here is just, it makes me feel good every week that I can come on here and just talk to everyone that's out there in the world. And especially, to be able to shine some lights on businesses that are out there. With this 2020 that just passed, yeah, it's really hit a lot of people hard, right in the gut, trying to keep their business open and, trying to stay afloat from everything. And so I'm very thankful. I'm grateful. I'm happy to be able to do this Rikishi Driver Talk Show and to be able to bring different, diverse people from all around the world, just to chop it up with Big Keish, see what's happening. And so I want to take this time to invite a very special guest, um, all the way out there from Australia. He's a Uso, that we kind of went back and forth on my social media. And every time I do see a Polynesian or that puts up, try to get their business started, well, hell, why not reach out? Why not utilize my platform to be able to help, shine the light on them? And so I want to read this little bio that my producer Hamza had sent to me. And it's about my special guest tonight. It's Uso Money. It's Brotherhood. And so what we have here is the Uso Money brand was established in 2019 by the Uso, Clarence Mikasa, who is my special guest tonight. There was a need for the increase of issues created by mental health among Pacific Island men. Hmm. Not only Pacific Island men, but men in general. It didn't matter what background you were from, whether you were wealthy, poor, famous, or just an average person. Mental health has no boundaries. Of course. There was always an increase in cases that stemmed from mental health and not enough solutions or help that our brothers could feel comfortable to reach out to. Ain't that the truth? All right, without further ado, I know Black Pro, he always he always has that itch all the time when I say that the wrong way. Oh, I got it right this time. Without further ado, I would like to bring you the brand Usomoni Brotherhood, the Uso, one of the founders, if not the founder, Clarence Mikasa.
Today I'ma wake up anew, man. Driving a new road, develop a new plan. I'll never be blue, man. Whatever the view, man. Go to a new beach, get me a new tan. I'ma write down every single thought. That goes on my wall, I win, I never fall. I've been gone for a minute, yeah, I had to be free. You wanted, I got it.
Hey, Fatalo Fatu.
Salo foi do sofá, do sunga, Rikishi.
Yeah, hey. Bubua lava via vatu fafutai le atua. O mawhai e foi na ka whakaskasi foi ngai kemi. Ka karangoa foi whauso. Mea siri lava wa uria mai le ola man malosi a ka ua o mama. Ai me se foi ka ko ainga man ka ko aku usa mo uma whalongongo mai foi ngai kemi. Ia, amene le loku.
Amene, whakaya uso.
So, Clarence, man, first of all, I want to thank you for coming on to the show. This is a pleasure to have another Uso, that's got his business going and striving. The Uso Money brand. You know what caught me on Instagram was the Uso Money, just the wording. So kind of tell the fans and the listeners around the world, how did you come up with, okay, I'm going to go with Uso Money?
Oh man, to cut a story short, I was in my shed because I used to do printing for all different other brands and stuff like that. So I have a custom printing business. So I just wanted to do something to help my people. Just sitting in my whalekawale, my shed, just me and my daughter thinking about what I'm going to do in the future. I wanted to do something big for my people, and I come up with Usomoni, and I thought it was a strong word for for us brothers out there that are struggling, for the Usos out there that are like for us Polynesian people, we're very very proud people. Don't want to talk about our our problems and stuff like that. So I thought, start this business, start this platform just to let the brothers out there, know that we're all here for them. Don't be ashamed to talk. It ain't weak to speak out, and just seek help. There's a lot of Usos out there that are keen to help you out. I'm one of them. I've been through them dark times, and for me, it was just to speak to another Uso, and like that's where I come from. Like my Uso Willie Scanlon, he helped me out when I was going through them dark times, out in the mines when I was alone. But we all pushed through, and Usos we did this together, So I thought, helping out all the Polynesian people out there, start something for us, I know all the Balangi people have these sort of platforms, but we need to start something like this for our people,
Well, I want to first send a shout out to Uso Willie, for reaching out to you, going through dark times. Listen, we all go through dark times, but it's at that time, you got to have like a real Uso Money. Yes. That's going to be, by your side to kind of just wake you up, sometimes that, a lot of people, they get those problems. I mean, we all do, even celebrities do, even the pastor, has problems, and the pastor, they all need somebody who's also money. It means
Yeah.
true brotherhood. Yeah, we talk
Yep.
about this. The Uso Money, like in our industry of professional wrestling. Locker room. When you walk in the locker room, hey, what's up, Us? How you doing, Uso? How you doing? So the word of what we call Usomoni as brothers in our culture, this word here just done went worldwide. It's in all the sports. It's in all like
Yes.
every Samoan you see. It's always hey, well, what's up, Us? Oh, what's up, Uso? So I'm very proud just to
Yeah.
have our a slang of our culture goes worldwide.
Yes, for sure. Also, for sure. Yeah.
So
I'm just blessed to be on here, eh? Just to be talking to a Hall of Famer like yourself,
uh,
Just very humbled and blessed. Also,
well, you know what? For those that are listening out there, I mean, what I do for a living is just a job. It was something that was my passion to do. That was trickled down to me through my family and my uncles. But my advice out there, for you guys that are out there that are big time celebrities, by all means, open your door up to a lot of our Polynesian brothers and sisters that are trying to get their business started and utilize your platform to be able to shine some
yeah,
light on it. I mean, look at me, man. I came home today and my wife gave me this package that Clarence has sent to me. And man, let me tell you that the material is soft. Seldom I put on a shirt that fits Big Kishi nice and comfortable. But this shirt here fits very nice. And the hat there, you can see if you're watching the video here, you see I'm just dressed out to the T. And I want to thank the Uso Mikasa. So you guys make sure you check it out. Go over there to usomoni.com, man. So listen, Clarence, where do you see this brand of Uso Money within 3 years from now? And what is your goal?
yeah. So for the brand, my goal is to reach out to as much like say fellas like yourself. Like my goal is for the Rock. That's my biggest goal. Is to get the Uso Rock in one of these, just to help promote the Polynesian people in this movement. Because him having one of these T-shirts on will we'll get all the brothers and even the sisters like Usomoni and Samoan means sisterhood as well. So that's my biggest goal, is to get the Rock in one, and and even you having one on, man, that's a goal in
But
itself.
well, I'm sure The Rock will be watching this show here. As always, he's peeping through it, in and out. So, Rock, if you're listening, there it is. You can hit the Uso on the side there, hit him in his DM, and just look out for those. Shine some light on him. There you have it right there. So,
Yeah,
it's a wonderful thing to be able to, see our Polynesian brothers and sisters, out there grinding, opening up their own business and so forth. And it's up to, it's up to all of us really to support. You know what I mean? If you can go to Nike store or go to
that's right.
Adidas and go spend money there, like what's a shoe nowadays? $100 or something?
Oh yeah,
why? Why? That's my question to all the people Polynesians out there. If you can go spend $100 on a different brand of Nikes or Adidas, how come you can't go spend a few dollars to the Usos that's right down the street or online or to be able to support their product? It's something that I never able to understand because okele kaka kako aku ngoo. Okele es kaka loko langa isi kemi. You know what I mean?
oh
Avape ngai le adu oia le adu kampangi. Instead of supporting it, peo fai
yeah,
fuakala like blah 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 blah, and that's something that we need to stop. Do you agree with that?
yes. Oh, 100%. Also, 100%. Like, I'm all about helping all the Usos out there that are grinding. Like, I've got so many Usos out there from Parker Films, from my Uso Ilche, all those boys. Man, we all just support each other. Like, I don't hide anything. They ask me for
Mm,
help. I'm sure, I always try and help them to my best. All for the Usos.
mm. Well, listen.
So,
The people that are listening out there, listen to Samoan culture. That has really, really helped me with my career. You never let the business change who you are. And coming from
sure.
Samoan, like all of us, we were taught early in the stage of our lives through our parents in the living room, faleo in Samoa, to be able to, ai loa o me kaunga fai,
Yeah.
alu kausi makua, support, fai fe au, me umanga o me lelei uma. But a lot of times now, like, I have I have grandkids and nieces and nephews and even my kids. Malam lamat fasa mo, but then they don't, because we're in America. We're in the, away
Yeah.
from the islands, but I still try to instill the culture in them for them to understand where they come from. And
Yeah.
so it's just it's a beautiful thing. I again, when we talk about Uso Money, that's not just a word to us. It's a culture. There's a lot of meaning behind that word Uso Money. You know,
Yep,
so
for sure. So I was talking to one of the Usos here who plays in the NRL, who's a Tosa more representative as well, who also plays for Australia sometimes. Josh Papali, and we touch base on the word Usomoni a lot, and man,
mm,
it was touching, just having like Usos like that play for the NRL, that reached out to me as well, like Junior Bolo, Josh Papali, all those
mm,
boys are like they play big role models here for the younger generation as well. Stay out of trouble. You know, we're all about becoming one. No
mm,
need to fight school versus school. No, none of that, man. We're all Usos at the end of the day. So
mm,
leave that for the field, for the rugby, for the NRL. Just leave it on the field. Don't take it out on your own hands. Like the streets, got to stay out of trouble, man. That's what sort of why I'm trying to help out the younger people as well. Just because I come from, I had a real rough upbringing, but made me the man I am today. Big thanks to my mum and my auntie and uncle that raised me as well. My uncle Tupai, yeah, he's played a big part of my life, becoming the man I am today. So yeah.
well, you know what? Big shout out to all the Usos out there that are celebrities in the field of their sports for embracing the brand and so forth. And there are a lot of other celebrities out there. Let's try to help each other. Let's help these that are trying to shine some
Yeah.
light on. And just by hearing Clarence talk about those that are wearing his brand, it's a beautiful thing. you know it doesn't hurt anybody. Utilize your platform for a split second if you want, and just promote. That's what we're supposed to do. Each one teach one. So
Yeah,
swangi
that's it.
Alice.
Yeah.
You know.
In the Tosa more campaign, like they got a slang there where they say "uso aso uma," man. That just means that's just Uso Money all over, man.
Mm.
So just got to stay as one, you know.
Uso Asouma. That's brother every day for you. For those of y'all that don't understand Samoan, that's being brother every day. Which is a beautiful thing. So on the sizes of these your apparel, what size? Because well, it's Polynesian. We can go all the way up to 8X. You know what I mean? So what sizes do
Yeah.
your brand goes up to?
So Yeah, so the sizes for the t-shirts for like yourself there, I think you gotta. Does that fit all right on you? That
Oh,
5?
oh yeah, the 3X if it's good.
Sorry, the 3X. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
the five big
So yeah, yeah, the
Rikishi
five
5X
the
figures.
5XL. Yeah, 5XL is pretty much the limit that we can
Yeah.
go up to.
Okay.
It's hard because it's a nice material, it's a nice fit. And big shout outs to Mauso Toru and his wife Tasha for always looking after Usomoni.
Shout out to Tolu and Tasha. Big shout out.
Yeah, they're like my family, man. Those two, they're
Yeah.
always looking after Uso, man.
hmm So
Yeah.
who works in the company? Who does all the printing? Who decides like, okay, I'm gonna pick the color because the girls don't like this color. The girls, this is the new color, Clarence. So you got to listen. We're gonna print this color. Who makes that decision?
You're looking at it, man. I'm the man, one man band here, Uso.
Oh, you
As
don't
you
have nobody. You don't have nobody working with you.
I'm doing it all on my own because I've moved from the Gold Coast up to here to North Queensland and Townsville, and yeah, so it's pretty hard to try and employ people, but I do it all on my own. My wife helps out every now and then, but I've got 2 kids, man, and they're full on. My boys, man, they all have other airs, but I
Yeah.
love them.
Well, listen, Clarence. I want to thank you. Well, I want to encourage you to keep moving forward. It's a pleasure to have you on my show.
Thank
I
you.
hope that we can continue to keep in touch. You have my DM now,
Yep.
that we can keep in touch there. And I wish you nothing but success. Continue to move forward. Uh, don't let there's going to be speed bumps as you're going, building your brand and so forth. But you believe in it. There's nothing that should be able to stop you. And keep your circle tight.
Yep.
Have your circle those that believe in the product, believe in you, believe in your brand. Those are the ones you want to keep close by you. And in the meantime, uh, just continue to be creative on your shirts. I mean, I got to show the fans this one here. This one here was probably one of my favorites. Hold 1 second here. I gotta show you this one here. So this one here, I opened this up in a well nice package that they send. A package is in here. It's very, it was all protected. The shirts are protected in a nice big box. You send, and then when I opened this shirt up, man, this is probably something I'd wear at WrestleMania or something. See, you can see that right there. If you can see it there, right there, I'll put it up right there. There you go. It's got like a lot of. It's just gold. It's loud and it's that's me. I think this is me. This is my style right there. So,
I love it. Thank you. So,
so what's the style here? What's this shirt? What do you call it for those that can't see the video?
yeah, so that style there, I was trying to design more of a vintage style, sort of a t-shirt with a little bit of island flavor touch to it. So yeah, I haven't put it out there. You are the first one to rep that one also. So it'll be an honor to see you on it wearing it at WrestleMania. And I did some singles for your sons as well, to hopefully get the Usos out there.
I'm going to send it directly to the boys there, and they can represent it proudly. But I'm the first one that has this shirt. This shirt is not even out yet.
Yes, sir. You are the first one, Uso.
Wow. I feel honored now. Oh, my goodness. Well, listen, those, Faftay Killing more the gifts, the package, the brand is good. If it fits good, it's this material that I'm wearing that's sent from Clarence, from Usomoni is definitely not cheap. It's not that cheap type of material. The hat, the embroidery is on there is very stitched very well. The cap is pretty good. I could probably go to a size 8, a special Kishi size 8 on a hat. But these are like snapbacks. Let me show you that. So if you see he even sent me a red one too, man. Look at that. Got the red one right there. But in the back part right there, see that? It's snapback. So it can fit a lot of you people. It's just one size fits all. So, but it is very, very stitched very well. The embroidery is great. So this ain't the cheap stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you bounce on over to usomoni.com and go ahead and check out all the variety. Hamza, if you could put up the website so people here can see, I want to throw a look at this website here, usomoni.com. They have all the different shirts there. That's the one I got, that white one right there. That's the one I got on now. And also that hat to your right of the screen. There's a lot of good stuff you have in here, Clarence.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man. So, thank you for having me on the show. Also, like my mother and my family, we watch you guys every Sunday, man. At Sunday kongai after church, my whole family sit around the greenhouse and they all watch the beating. Man, ever since I was little, we even used to play wrestling at church. And we used to see who was the Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, all those fellas, you know.
Yeah,
and
I used to beat up
few
Rock
of
a lot.
actually. Oh, did you?
Yeah, I used to. I wish I would have had this shirt on. I would have beat him up with the Usomoni shirt.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Kalaula ni Rock, okay, Fifani ni Rock. Well, listen, man.
So,
shout out to your family that's there. Alofaku, Australia, and for all the Samoans that are listening, back home in the islands, or just everywhere, wherever there's a Samoan, or just anybody. Now you know what Uso Money means. It means, brotherhood, right? Real brotherhood. That's what that means in Samoan. So go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and bounce on over to usomoni.com. And then any problems, man, you can hit them up on Usomoni _ Brotherhood on IG and check them out. And then you can just hit the link there. And any problems, I'm sure Clarence and his one-man band by himself can solve your problem. All right, Uso, you have any last words before my time is up?
Yeah, I've got a quick question here from a few of the boys. They wanted me to ask you this question. They also, sorry, I'll try not to take long. What is it? One of the Usos, Dan Scanlon, the Uso of Willie's, asked me to ask you, what was the highest and biggest fear in your wrestling career?
Oh my goodness! Well, Dan, it's a lot. I would have to say, coming off the Hell in a Cell cage. In our industry, we learn how to take falls, but seeing where we're going to fall. But to be able to take a fall from a 50-foot high steel cage with Undertaker and going backwards on a steel flat bed, it was very scary for me. But that's what you sign up for. When you're in the industry. You got people that are paying to come watch you perform. And so it was do or die for me. And I'm glad that the good Lord had let me survive that fall during that night. But thank you.
Yeah. Also, I just want to do a big shout out to my mum and my family out in the greenhouse in Flaxmere in New Zealand.
Okay, shout out.
And my family at church as well, the Wesley. I'll always be a Meko boy all day. And all my boys in the Gold Coast, the boys that I've got a bit on, just a shout out to them as well. And shout out to anyone out there that wants to show a bit of love, Always here to talk. If you even need anyone to talk to, just DM me. I'm not a stranger. I can talk to you.
Okay.
But thank you for having me, Uso. Thank you so much.
Well, all right, Clarence, you keep up the good work, my Uso. In the meantime, I want all the fans out there to, take time to go on over to usomoni.com, and you can talk to, Clarence Mikasa will be able to happily help you any assistance he can do with as far as merchandise with the brand of Uso Money. Okay. Okay, Uso. Well, thank you for coming
Yeah,
on tonight. Yeah, lo for the for ite ya
Fafkaya
oi de. Olo man malosi. Ya fa pe foi ka ko inga ngai ngai. Askaria. Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Fafkaya. Yeah, okay, Uso, Fafkaya, Manguirasu.
Manuel Eso. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. You know, it's always good to catch up with another Uso from parts of the world way out there in Australia. It was good to talk to Clarence Mikasa, you know, and I feel good. I feel good when I'm able to sit and chop it up with, Usos or people in general, just to shine some light on their business. I mean, hell, what else do we got to do with the freaking pandemic and all that stuff there? You might as well utilize this is our new normal right here. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful for having this opportunity to be able to come to y'all every week. So I want to say this, Vince, that, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again just for taking the time to share and following the show. You're going on to to my YouTube channel as well, the Rikishi Driver Talk Show. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification because sometime I'll just come out on the blue out of nowhere and just go live. And so I definitely don't want you to miss that. So, thank you so much for sharing my show. I really appreciate all the generous donations, as you can see right there on the screen with the Cash Apps and the Venmo. And also make sure that you guys check out this new hot, I mean, when I say hot, every Tuesday, LIW, Live Interaction Wrestling. So I hope that you guys are having a wonderful night. And I hope that you are having a safe weekend and just get ready for the following. Okay, we are having some type of technical difficulties. So that's my time, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Good night.